G'day and welcome to the second part of my reviews of the live stream. This one is all about the elephant in the room. What I can make of everything they say about the new drivetrain, and mostly what I make of what isn't said about the new drivetrain, because there's a lot less said about it than there is said. This shouldn't take too long.
What questions are rolling in?
So far, not too many, but let's check out. So here's PI1, right? And then this is the Bink from Paris. All right. A lot of people have a lot of questions about our drivetrain. Do you want to give an update?
Yeah, we're working hard on implementing the first production drivetrain.
Okay, they're working hard on implementing it, and they've known for months and months, as we later find out from Chris McKinnon, but as yet we have no idea what it is.
Into our vehicle. We've already gone through a lot of testing and calibration.
Done a lot of testing and calibration work, and so once again, if Chris McKinnon has seen that happen for months and months, we should really have something concrete in the factory. My question is, what did they do it on, since Gamma and Beta are both overseas?
But really we're pushing to get the vehicle into production as quickly as possible and get a drivetrain that's proven and something that we can put to mass market very, very quickly.
So they want something that's proven. It's like they haven't proven it yet. But then Chris McKinnon later says it's been in millions of vehicles, so I guess it is proven. Maybe it's the engine out of the Toyota Land Cruiser.
Obviously, we've been working on a bunch of different ideas on how to make the vehicle the most efficient possible. And
now they're working on a bunch of ideas. So let me see. They've, for months and months, been testing and calibrating the new drivetrain, and yet they're still working on a bunch of ideas. I think the time has passed for having a bunch of ideas.
And in-wheel motors for the long-term strategy is still something that we're working hard to make a reality.
This one's an interesting one. He's calling in-wheel motors a long-term strategy, and they're still working hard on that. Sort of goes against having a bunch of ideas and also having a new drivetrain that they've had months of testing and calibrating for.
And something that we'll need for our rear wheel. So, it's all part of.
If they need it for a rear wheel and the launch edition are all-wheel drive, then it's going to delay the launch edition. If it's a long-term strategy, it'll be a long-term delay.
The long-term plan, but initial production, we feel like we're on a very good path and we'll be able to announce something soon.
I wouldn't bank on an announcement about production. They've made 4 in 4 years, I think, and never got one right. They've been out by a year each time, and now, in the middle of 2024, they've got jack all chance of getting anything produced in 2025, especially since the launch edition is 3-wheel drive, and they're still working out how to get in-wheel motors on the back wheel long term.
That we're in collaboration with a major manufacturer that is known for durability and reliability.
If they're in collaboration with a major manufacturer, then they're not nailed down, and later they say they're nailed down.
And also efficiency. So.
Yep. Sounds good. That's all we can say right now, everybody, unfortunately. But you're gonna love when we can make the announcement.
I think Chris McKinnon is running the organisation. But my diagnosis of the information that's been given so far is that he's said nothing that we can bank on. He's said a lot of separate statements that mean nothing. Together, what we hear is we don't know what on earth this new drivetrain is. We've got nothing to even guess on, except that we know that the rear-wheel motor is a long-term strategy and is still looking to be an in-hub motor, because he says that's what they need. As for the fronts, we haven't got a clue, and there's no point guessing. When no information is given, no conclusions can be drawn.
Some more cool stuff. I know we just did a video on some of the wiring harness and electrical engineering stuff, but this air handler is cool. It's something that we licensed from a vehicle platform from Cherry Automotive.
For people saying it, the drivetrain is fully nailed down. People think it's not nailed down.
Oh,
it's fully sourced and engineered.
It's nailed down. It's sourced. It's engineered. It's going through calibration.
So why are they toying with a bunch of ideas?
Validation now, when we have the first PI vehicles built, then yeah, it'll be driving around and we'll show you videos and numbers and how it's working.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, we get the body from Italy, and then we'll do the harnessing, high voltage, low voltage here, battery pack, solar.
Yeah.
Honk the horn, drive it out the door.
Harnesses go in between a lot of panels, so you've got to put them in as you're going.
Right. Yeah. Really excited about the upcoming powertrain news. It's something that we're not at liberty to talk about just yet, but
Which makes our jobs difficult.
I know you all want to know, but I'm thrilled with the drivetrain. I've seen it obviously for months and months because we're testing it. We're doing a lot of validation work on it. It's in millions of vehicles. It's going to be great. You're going to be really happy, but that's all we can say right now.
Yeah.
So bear with us. We're doing our best to be as transparent as possible while letting you know about what's going on.
Well, I think there's been at least a week past since this has happened, so it must be any day now that we get some real information. I've got a feeling nobody's going to be thrilled about it, but let's wait and see. Well, that's all for me. Bye for now. Stay safe.